Hey guys, this is Debbie with Best iPhone Game, and today I've got a new app I want to introduce you to. It is called BookBuyBack, and as you see there on the screen, there is the actual icon for this particular app. Now this app is not a game, it's actually kind of a utility, and what its main purpose is to help you be able to sell your books back. And like if you have textbooks or any other kind of books, you can scan them using this app, and it will automatically tell you, what online companies would be interested in buying your particular book, and they'll also give you the information of how much they'll give you for it and everything. So very, very helpful. So let's go ahead and look at it and see exactly what it'll do. So let's click on that there. Alright, and back up here just a little bit so you can see it better. There we go. So now you can see the whole screen. So buy back books, and what this app does, and as it says on the screen there, you can read it for yourself. They compare book prices, or the buyback prices, at all the online stores, and they help you figure out who's going to pay you the most money for your books. So instead of having to go to each of them individually, this app does it all for you all at one time. So you've got two choices. For one thing, you can scan your book barcode now, like that, for example, and if you scan it, if you've got enough light, it'll beep, but I don't have enough light, so it's not going to work quite. But you get the idea. You scan it in this area here, and if it's a well-lit room and you have no problem, it'll beep and let you know when it's scanned, so you know that the information got in it okay. You can also enter the ISBN number here, and if you're not sure what that is, it tells you right up here at the top. The ISBN number is either 10 or 13 digits, and it's usually located above the barcode. Please enter it below. So you would enter it right here, and then once you did that, you can click there, and since I haven't anything, it's going to give me an error code. But you could click here, and then it would tell you a list of the vendors who would be interested in buying your book and for how much. What else about this app? Well, if you click on that My List, and again you're going to see a little error because I haven't done it yet, but it says you haven't searched for any particular book yet. Once you've searched for a book, they'd be displayed here. So that's really good to know. So if you're looking for particular books online, say you need to buy one, when you search for them, it's going to list all your searches here. And that's really, really helpful. So it keeps everything all in one place for you. And what else? Get help. Now this is probably one of the best things of the app as far as like giving you the information, because they really do a great job at listing everything out. So for example, just read through these with me. If you need help using the BookBuyBack app, just read the questions below, and this will answer most of them for you. But if you do need more help, you can tap on this link here, support@buybacktextbooks.com, and then they can give you more help to answer any questions you might have. So let's go through these real quick and just see what they have here. First of all, does this particular company, the BookBuyBack app, do they buy your books back? No, actually they don't buy the books, but they do go through the information of comparing prices and which companies are interested in your book, and then give you the information so you'll know which place will offer you the most money for the books that you are interested in selling. Now, if you have problems getting the scanner to work like we did just a second ago, this kind of gives you a couple of tips. First of all, you want to make sure you're in a well-lit room when you're using the scanner, and the scanner's going to need a lot of light to properly read that barcode. And if you still can't get it to work, then you can always click on Enter the ISBN button in the toolbar, which is down here at the bottom, and then manually enter that information into the tab, and then that way you can get the information that way. Here's another question. How do I get the books to the store that wants to buy them? Well, that's fairly easy. Basically what you've got to do is get the information from the bookstore that's interested in buying it. Go ahead and print out their shipping label, box up your books, put them in an envelope depending on whatever you're selling, but get them all together, and then just mail it out, attach that shipping label, and you should be good to go. Okay, your next question is probably going to be, well, how do I get paid? Or how long does it take to get paid? And most of these places will get you paid within 1 to 2 weeks once they receive your books. So some might be faster, some might be slower, but usually 1 to 2 weeks. And they can send you a check, but they can also do PayPal, and then that'll probably make it even faster. And lastly, do you compare prices on all books or just textbooks? And that's probably something a lot of people might be interested in, especially if they're no longer in school and they've acquired a lot of books throughout the years, novels and biographies and other things. So if you're interested in getting rid of those, or you need the money, now you know this app works with more than just textbooks. It also works with regular books too. So as it says here, this app actually works with all books. So it's a great way to clear out a stack of old books. So simply start scanning them and you're off. So again, that is the BookBuyBack app. Now, I highly recommend this, especially if you're a student. If, say, for example, you just graduated, or maybe you have a lot of books that you've had for other courses you no longer need. You need the money. This would be a great app to use. If you're just a regular person and you have loads of books, kind of like me, and you need to get rid of them, maybe you're going to move, or these are just books you've read over and over, and you're just ready to go on and sell them and use that money towards something else. Well, this would be a really good app to help you do that all. So if you get a chance, get it for yourself. I highly recommend this. This is a really useful app. BookBuyBack app, I give it 2 thumbs up. So you guys try it for yourself. See if it'll help you out, get you some extra money, and clear out your shelves all at the same time. You can't beat that. So I hope you guys have a good evening. Thanks a lot.